My grandmother's nurse stole her jewelry, and I caught her on a hidden camera. My grandmother's nurse has been stealing from her for 3 weeks, and yesterday I finally proved it. The police arrested her in my grandmother's bedroom while she had a diamond ring in her pocket. But getting to that point nearly destroyed my relationship with my family, cost me thousands of dollars, and made me question whether I was losing my mind. I'm 31 years old, and my grandmother Eleanor has been the most important person in my life since I was 7. That's when my mom died in a car accident and my dad fell apart. He remarried within a year to a woman who made it clear she wasn't interested in raising someone else's kid. I spent every summer, every holiday, and most weekends at my grandmother's house. She taught me to bake, helped me with homework, came to every school play and soccer game. When I graduated college, she was in the front row crying happy tears. She's been my real parent in every way that matters. 3 months ago, my grandmother had a stroke. Not a massive one, but enough to affect her left side mobility and her short-term memory. She's 79 years old, and the doctors said she'd need full-time care, at least temporarily, maybe permanently. The hospital social worker suggested either a nursing facility or in-home care. My grandmother was adamant. She wanted to stay in her house, the house she'd lived in for 52 years. She didn't want to go to some facility where she'd share a room with strangers and eat meals in a cafeteria. I understood completely. That house was filled with memories of my grandfather, who'd passed 12 years ago, of my mother, of her family. Moving her out felt like erasing all of that. So I told her we'd make in-home care work. My dad and his wife Linda offered to help financially, though Linda made several comments about how expensive it would be and maybe we should reconsider the facility option. My grandmother's insurance would cover some of the costs, but not all. We'd need to hire through a licensed home health agency to get any insurance coverage at all. We went with a company called Compassionate Care Home Health. They had good reviews online, were licensed and bonded, and the intake coordinators seemed professional and thorough. They assigned us a nurse named Brenda Sullivan, 52 years old, 15 years of experience in elder care, glowing references. She was available to work 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, 10-hour shifts from 8 in the morning until 6 at night. We'd need to hire weekend coverage separately, which my dad, Linda, and I would split. Brenda started on a Monday in late July. I took that day off work to be there, to meet her and make sure my grandmother was comfortable. Brenda seemed nice enough, a little chatty but friendly. She had photos of her own grandchildren on her phone that she showed us. She asked all the right questions about my grandmother's medications, dietary restrictions, mobility issues.